back, Kelsey Amanda Seals Show. I'm your girl, Amanda Seals, your favorite comedian and common sense specialist. And it is time for voting and venting. This is your opportunity to get things off your chest related to voting. And I know you got so much because there is so much to think about, all right? We're going to go to the phone lines and let's open up your mind. What's up?
Hey, Amanda, first-time voter coming up this year. And
Yeah.
I've been kind of torn between the two candidates. Well, between the candidates. I'm not sure who I should vote for, which direction to go. Can you tell me 5 good things about each of the candidates and 5 bad things about them? Because one seems like it's politics as usual for one, and then the other one seems like they're just going against the grain, which could be good or bad. I don't know. Just let me know. What's your thoughts?
Jeez.
I think coming up with 5 good things about any white man in power is really just a lot of exhaustive pressure to put on a black woman. So I will give you 1 and 1. Okay. So one good thing about Donald Trump is that
This is going to be
he is not really in charge. And it's the people around him that are actually running the show. So were he to be president, the levers that need to be pulled and adjusted are more so people in Congress and in his cabinet and in the House than him per se.
Okay.
On the flip side, when it comes to Joe Biden, he actually is the one running the show and he's going rogue. So that is a negative about Joe Biden. You can tie it into how he has dealt with what's going on in Palestine and Gaza and how he has dealt with Israel. He has been completely complacent to Israel in contrast to, and I can't even believe I'm saying this, in contrast to Ronald Reagan, who dealt with Israel with a very heavy hand and actually stopped an impending siege from happening when Israel started to bomb Beirut back in like the 80s. And Ronald Reagan was like, yo, chill. Chill. And within like 24 hours, a ceasefire had taken place. We've also seen, other presidents, whether it be Bill Clinton or Barack Obama, really be like, Israel, chill. Like, you're not running the show. Whereas Joe Biden is very much like, oh my God, Israel, we're besties. Oh my gosh. So even though the nation has been very loud and staffers have been very loud and members of his own Congress have been very loud in calling for a ceasefire, he has actively ignored that. So I consider that to be someone going rogue and really like ignoring all the people around him to just do what he want to do. A positive about Joe Biden is that in his effort to pretend that Democrats are not the same as Republicans, there still allows for some good things to happen policy-wise because they have to keep up that front. So they have to still breadcrumb. So that's how you get stuff like the CHIP Act. That's how you get stuff like the Infrastructure Act. That's how you get stuff like college loans being pushed through. That's how you get stuff like Obamacare being upheld, et cetera, right? Because he has to keep up the appearance of that, and they cannot give in to looking like the Republicans on the surface, or else you won't feel like there's 2 sides. There really aren't 2 sides, but at least for us to pretend that there are, they're going to have to give us some things, right? Now, on the negative of Donald Trump, I don't even have time, but one of the major ones that I can say is that Donald Trump is the catalyst to the Project 25 initiative being put together by the Heritage Group, which is an effort to actively undermine the way government is set up now to be taken over by strict conservatives and white nationalist rule. And it's not to say that our government doesn't need to overhaul, but that would be overhauling it in a way further direction from positivity for particularly Black folks than we really need to see. One of the major ways they want to do this is they will literally close all of the government agencies like the Federal Drug Administration, the FDA, the National Parks Association, the Board of Education, the FBI, the IRS, et cetera. Now, you might be like, well, we trying to get rid of that. But imagine if those agencies were actually properly regulated and were run for the help of the people, then, that would be helpful. But to have them actually completely undermined and literally only run by people who they have said vow to support Donald Trump, which is the stipulation in order for people to have those roles.
Wow.
I mean, that is very frightening to me. So look up Project 2025. And I hope that even though I didn't give you 5 and 5, I still gave you some food for thought. All right, we'll be right back to the Amanda Seales Show, but we also have to always end our voting and venting with a mantra to calm us down after the vent. So let's inhale. I got 5 on it. Exhale. Grab your phone and Google, please. We'll be right back, y'all. We up.